New computer means I need a new Gelaskin. Let's install it. Dave Taylor here, and I have a brand new 2021 M1 MacBook Pro. Super psyched about it. But like every time I get a new computer, I immediately want to put a skin on it. And I have been working with and using Gelaskins skins for as long as I can remember. And this time, they just got all the sizes right for the 2021 M1 MacBook Pro 16-inch, that's what this is, and I picked this one. Tell me that's not cool. This is Mars Orbit by an artist called Shrox. And I thought, hey, let me show you how to install it. Now, first thing you want to think about is orientation. So I have my computer oriented so it opens this way. Now, unfortunately, they used to have cutouts for the Apple logo, but that seems to have fallen by the wayside. I can deal with that. So it's basically a really big sticker. So let me pull it out here. And so we don't need the plastic, and we really don't need the piece of cardboard that's underneath. So I'm gonna just push those off here. What we do need is the little cleaning thing it comes with, because what you really need to do is make sure that your hands are really clean. Now, orientation wise, I want it to look cool when my computer's open, so I'm going to orient it this way, otherwise it would be really confusing and upside down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use their little cleaning cloth, and this is basically a glass wipe, but you know, instead of using it on the actual glass, we're just going to use it on the surface. Now, one thing I've done that's really important is I washed my hands thoroughly like 60 seconds ago, because I really want to get all the oils off my hand. And you want to just clean this as best you can, because any specks, any hair, any dust, anything that's still on the screen will then be trapped on there forever. And that is not good. Now, this is what they ship with, is just the cleaning wipe and that, but I happen to have a lint-free cloth from juuuuuust, a company that makes screen cleaners. So I'm going to use this to make sure it's perfectly dry. And ironically, the lint-free cloth is way back ordered if you want to get the Apple one. So there are third parties offering the exact same material at a lesser price. Go figure. All right, ready to do this? Now I got to admit, I'm always a little anxious putting these on, because I feel like you just got to get it right? You can't just put it on poorly and then have to suffer through it, but we'll see how it goes. The nice thing is that this sort of material tends to be fairly forgiving as you put it on, so you can sort of orient it more than once. Let's see if I can get this pretty close. Let's see, that's not quite right, but we're close. And obviously, what I find is if you pick a corner, so that's pretty close there. Now let's get this corner. Let's see. And the other thing I've learned over the years is don't pull. Do it very gently, because if you pull, what happens is you actually will stretch the skin and it won't actually be perfectly rectilinear, and that's frustrating. And this is not quite right. It's a little bit too far this way. So I'm going to peel it off again, and we're going to just try to get it just like, I don't know, like a 0.5 millimeter more to the left. So all of this is off. And I will try again. And part of what you're seeing here is that it's okay to adjust it. Okay, that's good on the side, but not so good at the bottom. So this is a tricky process, and having that camera rolling is not helping me be calm and peaceful about this, but we're just about there. Let's see. We were just about there, and let's see if I can get that right. Well, you know, when you watch other people's videos and they nail it the first time, I am skeptical about how they do that. but this looks like we got it. So I'll just run along here. And okay, and then we'll just stretch it all the way up and around. And then from the middle, just push it out. That's it. I got a couple of air bubbles easily worked out. Let's see. This is all looking pretty darn good. And a couple more air bubbles I can work out later. But I think we have an install. That's it. It is installed, and now I can just open up my computer and show you cool sticker installed from Gelaskins. Great. Now, like I said, this is the Mars Orbit by Shrox, and this will cost you $30 for the 2021 M1 MacBook Pro 16-inch skin. They have hundreds of cool designs from dozens and dozens of artists. It is a great way to add some personality to your otherwise generic computer, even the shiny M1 new computers, right? Still, add some personality. I hope you found this interesting. I can feel my stress levels slowly lowering, and that's what I got. I would appreciate if you subscribe. Feel free to give me a comment, leave me some feedback. Tell me if you have a secret that you use that lets this be a little bit of an easier process. And finally, you can find all of these at Gelaskins.com. Definitely worth checking out. That's all I got. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those last couple of air bubbles, which means I'll catch you in my next video.